Hi, this is Claire Litton for ISMA TV, and today I wanted to talk about immigration across national borders. So according to Article 13 of the Universal Declaration of Human Rights, everyone has the right to leave or return to their country and a right to movement within their country, but there's no established right to settle outside your country. So basically what that means is that you have a right to leave, which is akin to your right to free speech or right to live how you want, but no other country has any obligation to let you in and allow you to settle there. So there are no international agreements that have a right to move, and right now those kind of issues are really up in the air as immigrants are just kind of flooding across borders looking for safe havens. A couple of political experts have been referring to the economic advantages of having immigrants settle in new countries. For example, in Japan, when Brazilian migrants are heading to Japan and settling there and shoring up the Japanese economy, which has been floundering a little bit within Japan. However, the problem with that, whenever you're dealing with any kind of immigration, is dealing with loads of the potential for the economic issues not being quite so helpful as you thought they would, but also loads of cultural differences and language differences. It's very difficult for smaller groups to settle into larger cultural groups, particularly when there's an enormous language barrier, and there's no obligation on the part of the host country to support the new language and the new immigration groups. So what are we supposed to do about that? Well, I'm not really sure. I guess I mostly just want people to be aware of the possibilities of immigration and that you can actually be turned away by other countries. It's kind of like a marriage where nobody can make you get married. You have to wait until you find a partner that agrees to marry you. So think of this as purely informational, and think about what happens to small groups when they're immigrating and what happens to our country when we allow immigrants to settle there. What would you like to see? What would immigrants like to see? Have you ever moved anywhere? Let's think about this and see what we can come up with. Thanks.